I was gone for a minute, but I'm back now. What episode is this? Producer.
Whatever episode it is. Oh, fuck. Whatever episode it is, it has to be +1 because there was another episode filmed before this. But
Yeah, but I don't remember what episode that was.
I declare.
just call it the Christmas episode.
It is the Christmas episode. It's the Christmas special. Yo, you gotta make me lower in my fucking yeah, dude.
Now, how about you stop throating the microphone?
Firmly grasp it.
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm doing, dude.
I don't know. Every time I turn around and look at you, I just see you fucking like that. So.
I just want to make sure it's getting everything.
What, you can't hear it?
18.
This is, bro. We only did 18 of these. Dude, I swear to God, we started like 9 months ago.
I mean, you went like 2 months without putting anything out, right?
More, right? Like since the summer, probably. That's crazy. Well,
Last episode was 3 months ago.
welcome back, everybody. We lost our fandom in Indonesia,
I don't want to play with you anymore.
but it's okay, dude. The good thing about getting knocked down is you have to keep getting up and pushing forward. We're doing a Christmas special here. I've always seen these, but I've never done it, and I think it'd be cool. Are you like a Christmassy guy?
Not personally, but like I'm not gonna go out of my way to make anything Christmassy. But if things are Christmassy, I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset about it. You know.
Do you get into like a holiday vibe, like I don't know, the ugly Christmas sweaters and or you just kind of like whatever?
I don't know, but the more into the holiday vibe you get, actually I'm not gonna say that.
What were you gonna say?
I mean, usually like, you know, Christmas time I spend with a nice young lady.
Usually,
yeah.
last
yeah.
year was not that.
Well, most of the time.
The year before that wasn't that either.
It absolutely was though.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was not. 2
Yes,
years
it was.
ago, it was not.
Well, okay, last year it wasn't because I was in Japan, so my league got screwed up and shit.
Yeah, so he's lying.
2 years prior to that, absolutely. When I was here, Christmas time, I was with a young lady.
Okay.
And what I was gonna say is, the more into Christmas you are, the more
Uh-huh.
into you she will be.
Is that true?
Because nobody wants a Debbie Downer. Nobody
Well-
wants somebody that's like, Christmas. Christmas sucks. Why bother putting up all these lights? Who cares about Christmas? That tree is like nobody wants somebody like that.
I've
Are you like that?
I think as I got older, I got really into holidays and stuff. I love Christmas. Like I like sweaters. It's also like a good thing because it hides me being fat, you know. Because
You're not fat though.
No, listen, yo, I don't want to hear this. This fucker last like 2 weeks ago, or whatever, was telling me that I'm Beetlejuice, and now he's like, "You're not fat, dude."
Dude, okay, Beetlejuice.
Dude.
I was never comparing your weight to
Yes.
Beetlejuice's weight.
No, worse.
First
You
of all-
compared me to Beetlejuice.
Me?
That's even worse. If you just said I look like Beetlejuice, which you did say that,
Exactly. So what's the problem?
dude, are you out of your mind? Dude, you look like a Home Alone villain.
We're the wet bandits.
He looks like he's gonna break into Kevin's house, dude. No. I like the hoodie weather, the sweater weather. Cause in the summer, dude, like I have to shower 17 times because of long hair and stuff.
Yeah, your ass gets mustier in the summer. too, bro.
That's not what I said, dude.
You know.
I don't want to.
That's why I want to kind of invest in a bidet, bro. Because one of the worst things ever is like, fucking take. You know, you just showered and then you walk out of the shower and all of a sudden your tummy rumbles and then you got to take a fucking shit. So you know you're gonna have a shitty ass, musty ass for the rest of the day.
Okay, can
Unless
we
you
not,
like
please,
wash your
dude?
ass.
Dude,
Unless you wash your ass, and it's like you have to wash in the summertime. You gotta wash. I mean, honestly, you gotta wash your ass every single time. But if you have a bidet, it just makes it so much easier.
I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I've realized what a bidet is maybe when I turned like 18. We rented some some cabin in Ukraine, like, and we all went there, and I went into the bathroom and I'm like, why is there like this weird water fountain? And for a while I was like, maybe it's for little kids or something. Like I didn't understand what people do. And then when somebody told me that you use it after you go second, I'm like, no. Do you stand there washing your ass? You, as a grown man, you're gonna stand there.
Whoa, you're telling me as a grown man, you'd rather be there with a musty ass, ass instead of a clean ass, bro. That's
No,
like,
no,
you're
I'm telling
choosing
you.
to have a stinky ass.
No. I'm telling you that normal people wipe fine.
Dude, wiping does not get rid of the mustiness. It doesn't get rid of the smell. It gets rid of the surface level particles that,
Okay,
that are
dude.
around your.
All right.
All right.
All right. Jeez.
But if you ever go just maybe a half centimeter deeper, you
Yo,
realize
yo,
that there is still an entire crayon up
Yo,
there. All right,
dude.
so you gotta clean that.
What
shit.
what is that cartoon where like it showed the little poopy drop and then the water like went up and kissed the butt? You know what I'm talking about? Dude, after that, I'm sorry. There's like
How do you think dingleberries come about? It's because of toilet paper, bro. It's because of toilet paper, man. You got little tiny white clumps of toilet paper stuck on your butthole,
Yo,
and then all the little
please.
particles get stuck on the toilet paper particles.
Dude,
and they start clumping up.
everyone just left. We're like 6 minutes in, everybody's done. This dude, I'm over here. It's like, hey, how you like Christmas? And he's over here talking about particles.
I'm just saying, bro. If you don't want no dingleberries, you better start washing your ass.
I don't know how we got onto this. What I'm trying to tell
You
you.
brought it up with the bidet, bro.
No, I'm telling you that like I enjoy the cold weather and
Because
like
you don't have to wash your ass.
no, that's not at all what it is. Dude, I'm clean. At least I think so. I'm very self-conscious about like smelling good. So like, you know, because when I was a kid, I used to pee myself a lot. No, I'm just saying like that's like because you smell if you pee yourself. Why don't turn this around on me like that.
Why?
No, continue.
It was never turned around. You just started it on you, bro.
Bro,
What do you
you're over
mean?
here, you turn around looking at me breathing through your mouth. Do you think I'm not gonna notice?
I mean, I don't know what it's like to pee yourself. I don't think I've ever peed myself.
Yeah, okay.
I'm serious. I don't think I've shit myself 100%.
That's worse.
I mean, hey, look, man. Sometimes you just fucking you gotta pass some gas.
When is the last time you actually shit yourself?
And it gets really
Like
muddy.
honestly.
Like a fart into a.
No. It doesn't matter. You shit yourself.
Well, I've never like straight up just shit myself. I've like it's been like I trying to fart and then like something comes out.
Oh my god, dude. This is like the worst. I can't. I don't like potty humor or whatever it's called. Toilet humor. I can't. It messes me up, and it's because of you guys.
Does it make you want to pee yourself?
No. I haven't done that since I was like maybe 16 or something.
Okay, so 3 years ago. Okay.
Thank you. I was actually speaking to somebody recently. I was like,
A 16-year-old?
"Oh, it was Danik." No. Don't.
I'm just kidding. It's just jokes.
It was a separate
Dude, I
story.
can't wait till the allegations come out. No, I'm kidding. No. So, usually people get really surprised when I tell them that I'm 27, because 27
Damn.
is basically 30. You're not that young. You're not that. You're gonna be 26.
Dude.
You're not that young.
Why are you putting my information out
Because
there?
you, Vlad, like he's
No,
he's
hey,
24.
Do you mean Uladislav?
You Ladislao. You guys, like this isn't. You know, I remember when I turned 25 and you guys were still 23. Then you could have made those jokes. You guys are getting old, bro. You guys are old now.
Yeah, but you're older.
It doesn't matter, dude. Nobody believes me when I tell them I'm 20. I still get carded for like alcohol, like all the time.
When have you bought alcohol?
Whenever somebody tells me you go to the store get some beer or something, I don't
Okay.
drink, but like
I know you don't drink. That's why
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
whenever.
shit, did I miss
But the
something?
reason I don't is because like I would always get embarrassed. I would go to like these places where,
Why would you get embarrassed for
Dude,
buying
you-
alcohol?
no, hold on. Every time. You like my house, right?
I do like your house.
You enjoy it here.
I love it here.
It's welcoming,
It's so
and we're good
cozy.
to you.
Of course you are.
We're good to you,
You
right?
guys always take care of me.
Always. You come here, we like feed you.
Yeah.
You sit down on my
yeah,
couch. It's good, right?
It's fantastic.
It's good. Okay, it's good. Now, explain this to me, right? Why would you want to pollute the air in my house? A place that is good to you, is welcoming, and you want to pollute it, and like, why?
Because I'm slowly making it mine.
You can't do that. We're not going to be here for long.
I mean, whoever's gonna be here after you is he's gonna be smelling and inhaling my breath. I'm gonna be a part of them
Are you
for the rest of their lives.
Are you like
Just I'm part of you for the rest of your life.
You are, but that's by choice, not by force.
That's what you say.
Nah, that's what you gotta
But
say.
now you have some of my particles floating around in your system.
It's fine, dude. I can't wait till you have kids.
Me too. I want a girl. I'm not gonna lie. I want my first kid to be a girl.
Really?
I want to be a girl dad. Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, you'd be a terrible dad.
I'd be a fantastic dad. What are you talking
Dude,
about?
you'd like fart next to your kid all the time.
Yeah, it's funny. And make him laugh. You don't want to make your kid laugh?
I'll do it without polluting their air.
I mean, I don't have to pollute their air. I can have like an air purifier right next to them. Just fucking.
I just think like raising a boy is so much easier.
I mean,
You know what it is? This is whenever somebody asks me like if I'd want to have a girl or a boy, I always say a boy because I'm friends with him. I'm friends with Uladislao, and I would never want my daughter to grow up and run across one of these guys. And the problem is, there's way
what's
more
wrong
of them.
with me, bro? I got a job.
Bro,
I
no,
got
hold
health
on.
insurance.
Dude,
I got
that's
health
the bare
insurance.
minimum. He's naming, dude.
I
This
got a
is how.
car.
This is how
I got
low,
I got a nice car.
bro. This is how low we have sank as a society, where he's naming the bare minimum. How many lives have you ruined, Georgie? Getting on your way to getting your car and healthcare. No, I just the thing
I got
is like,
dental.
do you never feel that way? That like
I got eyesight insurance. Or
that like
eyeball
you know
insurance?
what guys are like, and you're gonna have to go through that with your daughter.
Yeah, but like, I can like teach her like, hey, don't fucking
But you know how that is. Like those are the kids who always grow up and they're like, oh, I'm gonna like go against my dad. He's
Yeah,
like a
I mean,
hard ass.
I mean, dude, in my experience from what I've seen, what stems from that is like, you can't be a hard ass about it. Like you gotta let your kid make their own mistakes. Like
yeah,
that,
of course.
you have to do that because I'm like, my at least earlier on when I was a teenager, I was like definitely a product of, hey, I'm not allowed to make my own mistakes because if I make a mistake, it's like the end of the world with my parents. So
like
I made
strict.
and because of that, I made the mistakes I made were just that much worse. Because like in my
That's true.
opinion,
Yeah,
when you make
you made terrible
make
mistakes.
mistakes, they kind of like naturally make mistakes. They kind of start in like a progressive way. Like I don't really think anybody starts off with making an unbelievably huge mistake like right away, unless it's like some extenuating circumstances.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's
Obviously.
like eventually you make so many mistakes that are like in the same category that you're kind of like, all right, I've learned my lesson. This, and like I probably shouldn't be doing this anymore. But when you're just like constantly bogged down by like parents that are just like so hard assed about it,
yeah.
and
No,
it's just like
I'm
out
like-
of spite almost, you just go straight, like you just skip the line.
Fuck you.
You
I'm-
skip the line.
Oh,
You skip the line,
Bro.
and you just go straight to the huge
Dude,
mistake.
Dude,
right?
there's garlic in there, bro. That's crazy.
I'm glad you can tell.
Dude, you can't just continue that like nothing happened. Dude, it's so hard to take you serious because I look to my left and I'm literally looking at a Home Alone villain. Like, dude, dude,
Yeah, I'm comfortable. What do you mean? This is a nice warm jacket. I'm wearing some sweatpants. I got boots out just 'cause in case it snows or rains outside, so I got grip on the sidewalk because I don't want to bust my ass. I don't want to fall.
that's another thing, dude. The whole Timberlands thing, I never understood that. I never understood it. It's a very New York thing. Like, I've never owned a pair. Like, to me, it's ridiculous because you and Vlad, you guys used to wear them in, like, middle school.
No, I never wore these in middle school. I wore these in high school 100%, but
All right, like ninth grade, whatever. But the point is, like, everybody buy Timbs are so fucking like, they're so big, they're so like bulky. Like, where are you going? What do you need that for?
hey, man.
Well, not you, but like,
it's called swag, bro.
oh my god,
It's called swag, bro. If you look like you're going somewhere to do something,
you gotta dress the part.
then exactly.
Yeah, okay. Are you a New Year's resolutions kind of guy?
A new Israel resolution?
Yeah, no, that's not what I said. I said a New Year's resolution guy.
Nah, I'm not a New Year's resolution kind of guy.
Okay.
That's just fucking.
What would be your New
That's
Year's
just retarded.
resolution?
What would be my New Year's
Yeah, yeah,
resolution?
yeah.
Probably stop drinking as much as I've been drinking.
You're not drinking though. This is Arizona.
Yeah. I meant like, not this specifically. I meant
That's
like,
it. Just that? Not anything else.
Dude, my drinking has gone up by at least like 200%. Like, I don't know, over the last like 2 years, my drinking has gone up.
Let's do a game. Let's do I'll say what I think your New Year's resolutions should be, and then you'll say what mine should be.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's not forget we're friends.
Okay.
Let's keep it respectful.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Let's keep it respectful.
Okay.
You're in my house.
Okay.
We take care of you.
Okay.
Okay. I think your New Year's resolution should be to smile more.
I don't smile enough?
I don't think so. I feel like you you know what it is? You come across to people very serious, I think.
Dude, what are you talking about?
I don't know. That's how you know? You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Dude. I just like so when is it gonna stop?
Hey, man.
I hope you find your one.
I could use some help with that. I've been asking you and Marta to
No,
find
you
find me a wife, all right?
You've not you every time you ask me for help, it's not to find a wifey.
Yeah, it is, bro. I always
No, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, it is though.
Okay. Okay, fine. If that's for real, then I'll find you one. But like,
She's gotta be legit though. It can't be like,
oh she. Okay, no, I was just. I was under the. I didn't know. I thought you The other thing, let's see. Does anyone from your family watch this?
no.
Okay, good. Stop getting tattoos.
Stop getting tattoos?
Yeah.
Why?
I just feel like I miss you without them. I can't, bro. This dude. He just anything disrespectful he can do, he does. This whole time I was talking about being respectful, understanding, loving, appreciative, and he's over here busting ass. And you're trying to do it again. I feel you tensing up.
No, I'm not. I'm good. I was a little bloated, and I just kind of released that last bit of gas.
Okay.
Yeah. Stop getting tattoos, huh? Well, I look, I'm not planning on fucking looking like,
Who?
looking like
The boy?
Yeah, looking like the boy Vladislav. That's not my shtick for sure. I do plan on getting a couple more tattoos, but like I've mentioned to you earlier, or not earlier, but like, at some point, I get my tattoos when I kind of like do something big.
Yeah.
And at the end of once I get fully trained up, like I'm good to go, and that's like another 4 more things to do, I'm probably gonna be done, because everything after that is no longer like a big in terms of like, or at least I don't feel like, and I think I sometimes have a problem with just like recognizing my own accomplishments sometimes, because it's like I almost feel like it's expected of me to just do these things. Like,
Yeah.
I understand everything. I'm people tell me all the time like what I'm doing is just, it's hard. People just don't do that. Like, and in reality,
Yeah, it's not a normal like you said, you don't meet people.
Yeah, it's not a normal thing that people do, but I'm just kind of like surrounded by these people all the time that are doing.
So
the
to you,
exact
it's
same
like,
thing.
well,
So to me, it's kind of like no, it's expected of me. Like, yeah, no shit, I did this. What other choice did I have? Did I have the choice of just fucking being like, oh no?
you don't think you ever like slow down and like appreciate how far you've come and stuff?
I haven't. I'm not good at doing that for sure. Yeah, but like I said, there's like 4 more things to do, and I've kind of have it like mapped out like what I want to get, and after that I'm pretty much done. Like I don't want to get my body tatted. I'm thinking about getting rid of this one that I have here and replacing it with something a little bit smaller, because when I got this, my original plan was I'm gonna get this and it's gonna be the start of like an entire chess piece, right?
And now you've gone
And
backwards.
now I looked at it and I was like, do I really want to get my entire body tatted up? Honestly, I don't. I like my arms tatted up, and you know, again, I'm not talking about like a full sleeve, just
Right,
like
right, right.
a couple of matching stuff here and there, fill it up like to, you know, get rid of like the big empty spaces.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's it. I don't need like an entire sleeve covering up all my skin and everything like that. Just like, in my opinion, I have the ones on my arms, at least, are pretty tasteful tattoos. They're not overbearing. They're not over the top. They match. They're not like random. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And each one has come after a significant achievement in my life.
You
or
like
at least in my career.
Yeah, yeah. You got it to kind of like
Commemorate
stamp it.
something.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you know, somebody asks like, oh,
No,
you
that's fine. Yeah, I think like if it has meaning, I don't have an issue with it. I was kind of joking about it. I just worry that like I think tattoos. I think people like get ahead of themselves, and it's such a classic thing where like you get one and you just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, and then like I don't know, you might like regret some of them. That's like my problem. Like I want to get tattooed.
I mean, it's already happened with this one. Like,
well,
like
yeah,
I was
but
I was
like
saying.
yeah, but you're taking it better than some people might have been like, oh, I need a giant cover up. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just gonna get this lazed off. Luckily,
Yeah.
it's like thin enough. Like it's long, it's big, but it's like it's thin enough.
Yeah, that
to
you can
where
get it rid of.
It may be like 3-4 sessions. I mean, and another thing, dude, tattoos are expensive as
Yeah.
as hell.
Good ones.
Especially if you go to a good artist, and
Yeah.
if you don't go to a good artist,
It's not a good
what are
tattoo.
you doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
I
permanent.
never understood. I've never had a tattoo, but I never understood people who cheap out on something that, yes, now you could laser it off, but that's like an extra cost. I never understood getting something on your body forever and cheaping out on it.
Me neither.
It
I
made
never-
no sense to me.
Like, good tattoo artists are not difficult to find. There are many, 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 many great.
It's on Instagram as well. Like
yeah,
they're
there's,
all
there's
yeah, you could,
incredible artists all around.
yeah. Me, I mean, I'll do one for free. And you know, I think if you ever like those kind of drawings that people do in school on like a table, I'm your boy, dude. I could do those. What do you think my New Year's resolutions should be?
Stop being a bitch.
What the fuck, dude? What does that mean? I'm the best.
You are the best. What your New Year's resolution should be? Stop being a hater.
A hater of
Yeah,
what? Of,
you-
dude, the amount of people that call me a hater. What am I a hater of?
I don't know. You hate on me when I expel gas and shit like that.
No, dude.
Like that's just me, bro.
You know what
Like,
the problem is, dude? People confuse two things: being opinionated and being a hater. I'm opinionated. I'm not hateful. I've heard this from someone before. They're like, "Oh, you're kind of a hater." Someone I
mean-
work with. I'm like, "I'm not a hater, dog."
You're not. You're not.
It's just-
dude. I don't have any New Year's resolutions for you. You're perfect. You're perfect.
No.
Hey,
no.
hey, dude. You know what? Maybe start weightlifting. Cause, dude, if you start fucking like, dude, you could look real good.
Dude, I want to, but
You
it's
could look real fucking good,
Dude,
man.
you need to understand something.
I guess exercise is a pretty standard fucking. New
The
Year's
amount of
resolution, but-
times I would be like, that's it. Tomorrow's the day. Small steps. We're gonna start with like not eating a cookie, blah blah blah, and then I wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I sit down on my couch, and I take a big gulp of Coca-Cola.
No, look, hear me out. How many times a week do you, or not a week? How many times a day do you eat?
Like sit down like a meal, like once,
just eat.
like
Eat.
once.
Okay, so
That's bad.
What do you eat throughout the day?
That like fills up your stomach. So I'll eat
So like, tell me.
gummies, something like I don't know, gummy bears or some shit. I'll eat carbs sometimes. I'll eat cookies, okay? Just things that like I'm hungry. This is my problem, and Marta says this all the time. My problem is like I'll be hungry, but instead of like actually getting food or like cooking an egg or something, I'll go and buy chips.
Here's the thing, man. Like, there's a lot of shit online about everything that comes with like, you know, weight loss, weight gain for the sake of like mass gain,
Yeah.
and all that kind of shit. Look, I'm not a fucking personal trainer. I didn't go to school for that shit. I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna tell you what. You don't have to change your diet necessarily to look good. Now, if you wanna do bodybuilding and like fucking sculpt everything out perfectly, yes, you have to put some effort
Yeah,
into
yeah.
your diet. But as long as you eat at least 2 meals a day, because people can argue that fasting in the morning is not a bad thing. Like me personally,
I don't eat breakfast.
I very rarely have breakfast.
Yeah.
I'll like, I'll have things. Most of my days are very early. I don't have time to cook,
same
breakfast at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
When I'm about to go and do for, you know what I mean? So like, that's like a personal choice. But as long as you have at least 2 meals a day that are just like legitimately good, like I'm talking about, carbs are good. Carbs are good. Don't let anybody tell you carbs are bad. That's how your body has energy. Carbs give you energy. Don't let anybody else tell you that. Unless you're doing some like, I don't know, man. Like, I honestly don't even think that half the diets that like cut out carbs are really worth it. It's like a very personal choice, but just you
got to see how your body reacts to
scientifically,
Yeah.
carbs is what provides energy. Like, you have a good amount of carbs, you have a good amount of protein, because protein is necessary for just sustainment at the very least, right? In terms of muscles and muscular ability.
Yeah.
Fiber, just for just like the essential stuff that you need. You have 2 meals a day that just has a good amount of that stuff. That's really all you need, and you just got to work out like hard enough. And honestly, an hour in the gym, you don't need to do more than an hour. An hour in the gym hitting key muscular groups, and you don't have to go crazy with the exercises too. Just like very simple, tried and true exercises that have worked for many, many years for a lot of different people, and you will look better than you did yesterday. You know what I mean?
You know what the problem with like the fitness world in general is, like when you start those little steps like a diet or like a way to lose weight or build muscle. You go to like YouTube, you go to Google, and it's just like it's so oversaturated. There's going to be these people who are like, do this, and then the next video is like, hey, if anyone tells you to do this, they don't know what they're talking about. You should do this. And then you're just like going in circles because you have no idea like what to actually do.
Yeah, it can be a little overwhelming. I mean,
yeah.
But again,
no, we're going to do
at
it.
the very base level. It's just like, look,
It's going to be good.
Maybe the most you have to do is just like, throughout the day, like you're at work or whatever, just like make a sandwich the day before,
That's what I'm going to do.
And just take it with you. And hey, look, you don't have to not have cookies or a bag of chips. Like, you can literally take a sandwich and along with that have 2 cookies or like a small bag of the small bag of chips you get at Subway or something like that.
Yeah.
Just like just have that as a side, because then you eat something decent enough just on the sandwich. I don't know, have some like a little bit of protein, lettuce, a little bit of veggies, just like some kind of sauce. Just have it be good, because it's better than just gummies and something else. And then along with that, you have maybe get some low fat chips. I mean, kettle low fat chips, they taste fantastic. I don't know. I can't really tell the difference most of the time with the chips I'm eating. It's just, is the flavor good or not? I don't, whether it's low fat or fucking full fat or some like that. Like, you give me a bag of Lay's, which is like pretty disgusting, right?
Yeah.
And you give me a bag of like low fat kettle whatever chips, and it's like,
they're both
they're both but whichever one tastes better is the one I'm gonna want to eat, right? Because all that matters is really the flavor. Or just like, a cookie or 2 as well. And it's like, hey man, I've never been a fan of diet soda.
Oh, dude,
I've hated diet soda forever.
I don't get it.
But my buddy started buying like 12 packs of
Coke Zero,
not Diet Coke.
I know Coke Zero. Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute, like, yeah, it tastes different, but it doesn't taste as shitty as Coke.
You don't feel as bad afterwards.
That as well. I mean, granted, I was kind of slamming those things like a lot, and I wasn't drinking enough water. And that's another thing. You got to drink a lot of water.
That's another thing. The amount of times I'll go by the day, and then it'll be like 2 p.m. and I'm like, oh shit, I like didn't drink water yet. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna
up on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it going, cause I've done it before. I've done like months without any sugar. I should say added sugar. Like, I'll eat fruits, but I cut out like a while back. I would not do anything that has like added sugar and like.
See, that kind of thing is like, it's nice, but what the biggest problem with diets, and it's like,
temporary.
they're exactly. It's very difficult to keep up with it.
Yeah.
So
You gotta find something that just works for you.
the least amount of change that you could put into your diet is the best because it will be the easiest for you to keep up with. And just like,
that's true.
like, look, you just have to you have to be more consistent with the gym then if you're gonna be if you're not gonna be doing much changes to your diet.
Or just be a fat.
Or just be a fat fuck, and you can hey, look, we got the freedom of choice. God bless this country. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can be a fat fuck if you want. Now, is your life gonna be good if you're a fat fuck?
Now, careful.
It's gum.
Anyway, dude, I'm actually glad we're recording this time because this has been a really, really eventful week. But I mean, to you it wasn't, because in the world of the internet, it has been. We saw I was about to say Logan Paul's fight. There was a Jake Paul fight. Did you know anything about it leading up?
I had no idea that fight was gonna happen. I also had no idea that the Tate McRae fight was gonna happen.
Tate McRae.
Yeah, because he's a bitch now. He ain't a real ass. He was never a real ass motherfucker, but now he's even more.
We're gonna.
Of a bitch.
Yeah,
I mean, actually, Tate McRae is actually really, really pretty. So let me not.
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, Tate McRae is actually.
You're familiar
beautiful.
with Anthony Joshua, though, right?
Of course I am, dude.
Right.
He's a world champion boxer.
So Jake Paul announced this fight a while
Heavyweight
back,
or something.
and I think in the beginning he was supposed to fight Gervonta Davis.
He still would have gotten smoked.
He would have, but I think from what I understand, his camp, they were like, different fighters. So like, I think his training regimen was like for Gervonta.
How much does Gervonta Davis weigh, and what's his height? Because I think he's
small.
He's way shorter.
He's
right?
way shorter.
I think he's like our height, something like that.
Probably. Well, we're short kings.
It's with a G, brother.
He's small. How old is he? How old is he?
135.
Yeah, he's 135.
Yeah.
He's what, a super featherweight or
Yeah,
featherweight?
yeah,
Whatever
probably.
that category is.
Jake weighed in 230. Jake has like 100 pounds on
You
him.
know what his height is? Because I fought at 135 when I was
Yeah,
when I was like in high school.
Yeah. Well, Jake, I know, has like, I think he weighed in over the weekend at 135. That's what I
Jake
remember.
Paul
Yeah.
weighed in at
Sorry,
135.
235.
Oh my god, dude! I was about to say
He
what?
became a crack.
There's no way.
He just started to. Yeah,
Oh,
Gervonta's
dude.
5'5".
That they
And
that's
Jake is 6'1".
there's no. I mean, funny thing is, I genuinely think he still would have gotten smoked.
He would have gotten smoked.
Like, I don't know if it would have been a knockout, but he definitely would have gotten out punched and out stamina'd because there's.
So, just so people understand, yeah. So Jake Paul, I don't know what happened to that fight with Gervonta. I think it fell through, and Joshua, for some reason, picked up this fight, and the whole time it was kind of like a freak matchup because it was like, I mean,
It's got 5 inches
if
on him.
you know, for people who don't know boxing or have never seen boxing, it's like, and who don't know who Anthony Joshua is, it's like I don't even know what to compare it to. It like doesn't make any sense. And
He's a super heavyweight, right? Or is he just heavyweight?
he's probably just heavyweight.
Just heavyweight.
So we actually watched it the other night with Igor, and I mean it was exactly what you would expect it to be. I think it ended on round 6, and a lot of people are like, well, Francis Ngannou like got knocked out on round 3 or whatever it was, and it's like Francis Ngannou actually fought Anthony Joshua. If you gave me $100 million to step into the ring with Anthony Joshua, I would do exactly what Jake Paul was doing.
Run away.
He was running around the ring, and I think one of the contract stipulations was for a bigger ring. He got a bigger ring. He ran around. He tried to clip him a few times, but the problem is, like, when Jake Paul hits Anthony Joshua, he just eats those. It does nothing. And then when Joshua hits you, it's like you're getting hit by a fucking truck.
Or you're getting hit by a 6'6", 245-pound
Greek god.
Dude.
Like you're, and it was just, it was kind of funny because I knew, like, it wasn't serious. Like when you would watch I watched their weigh-ins and I watched the interviews and stuff, and it was like, it was very obvious that I think Jake's main objective was just to survive, make it all 8 rounds or whatever, and like you're gonna lose by decision, but at the end of the day, you could be like, I didn't get knocked out by Joshua, and I lasted 8 rounds with him. Now,
People also forget that an actual fully sanctioned boxing match is 12 rounds.
yeah.
So
And when you're 230 pounds or whatever, and you're running around a ring from a monster, you're gonna get gassed out, which is exactly what happened.
Oh, it wasn't. He's not even. He's like 215, right?
Yeah. But
So-
he's still big.
Anthony Joshua not only had about 30, 35 pounds on him, 5 inches of height, and like I'm assuming
His reach
another
is probably
4
insane.
inches of reach.
Yeah, 8 inches.
8
of
inches
reach.
of reach,
It's-
dude.
You don't have
I
to do
mean,
anything.
Look, like, yeah, you're gonna get gassed out. Because here's another thing people at least that have never boxed before, fail to understand is just how cardio intensive this sport is.
Yeah, people always think that you just stand there. No, like
It's extremely cardio intensive, and then mass moves mass, right? So the heavier you are, the harder it is to keep moving.
yeah.
Now,
And also, you're trying to throw punches, missing some of them, which also like, you know,
I mean, it's wasted movement. You're fighting a legitimate professional of professionals. You're fighting somebody like that. And like, look, I'm not saying Jake Paul is a bad boxer. Jake Paul is honestly a pretty decent boxer.
the problem is we don't know. Like that's the worst part.
And another thing is, dude, it's like the longer you do a sport, the more accustomed to it your body becomes.
Right.
I don't think I've ever seen Jake Paul do a full 12-rounded boxing bout
With
against
boxer.
against somebody that matches his height,
Yeah.
matches his weight, matches his reach,
An even fight.
and matches or possibly exceeds his skill level until this one. So this is technically, I guess you could say, the very first fight where, I mean, you could call this a legitimate like matchup.
Well, it
in a
was.
way.
It was. They counted. It wasn't an exhibition. And did you see the actual like ending of it?
Now I've seen pictures. I haven't seen
Play it.
the actual last round.
Play the build up to round 6.
He
Um,
saw the round 5. This is
Yeah.
I've seen round 5.
I mean, it was very obvious, and I think Jake was just scared. So we're gonna watch round 6 here. Starts out very similar.
I mean, you can already. I
Yeah.
mean, gassed to hell. Hands are down, which is
Hands
like
are down. Yeah.
number one rule. If you're not like an absolute monster professional, like if you're not Floyd Mayweather, there's no reason your hands should be down. I mean, take a look at Joshua. Hands are up the entire time,
And you could
and he knows he's outclassing him.
yeah.
His hands are still up
It
because
doesn't matter, yeah.
all it takes.
look at this. Hold on. This is not even it. He keep in mind. I don't think he landed like the one time he actually lands something. It's rough.
I mean, what was that shot counter? It was like 44 to 100.
Yeah, I mean, it was insane.
significant shots, barely any from Jake Paul.
So it's 220 on the counter. Joshua's pushing him to the corner. Jake's been using the ropes the whole time. I mean,
not that there's anything wrong with using
no.
ropes,
Yeah, of course.
But again, you can very well easily tell the skill gap.
He
and
can't
the
catch
skill-
his breath. Like,
and the skill difference between the two fighters, because
look at this.
if
look at
you
this.
can't do anything, the last thing that you have to do is keep your fucking hands up. Because all it takes is one lucky hit in the liver, in the body, somewhere in the body, the chin, to either knock you out of air or knock you the fuck out.
I mean, this is like, look at this.
Ooh.
Well, they're gonna show a different angle. So he caught him there. I think it was like a hook or whatever. I don't think it was an uppercut. Looked like a hook. They're gonna do a replay, and I mean Jake got hit, and I think he like you'll see on the ground he's just kind of like shocked that he just took that. And Joshua broke his jaw in 2 places from just like one hit.
That was basically just like almost
Look.
a cross.
Look at him. I mean, he couldn't believe it. Like, it just straight to the jaw. Just checked his jaw. And, you know, I don't know if you saw this, but in one of the rounds, the ref pulled them together and he went to Jake and told him that, like, people paid to see a fight. The ref was like, what are you doing? I don't know, honestly. I think it was obvious what this was. I don't think it proves anything, to be honest. Like, yeah, Jake could sit there and be like, I went 6 rounds with a world heavyweight, but it's
I
like,
went toe to toe.
but it's like you didn't. Like, and also let's not forget, you didn't just do this for the love of the sport. You got paid $100 million to step into the ring with Anthony Joshua. You're never gonna do this again. I don't think anyone who watches boxing, who knows Anthony Joshua, I don't think anybody took this serious because like. It's just like it's messed up. Like why? I don't know. It felt weird. Like, And I think Anthony Joshua felt weird too. I don't think he probably gave 10% of himself there. And honestly, I've heard that he's probably going to fight Tyson Fury in like sometime next year. So this was more of like a
Hey, where am I at?
yeah. To him, this was like let's see, because cardio, you still gotta move around, train and stuff. So yeah,
He
I don't
definitely
know.
secured the motherfucking bag.
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
Absolutely. How much did he get paid? What, 200 mil?
Probably like 200. I mean, he's the reason.
Crazy money.
Yeah,
Insane money.
for like 10 minutes of your life,
Insane money.
not in a not serious fight, like for sure. Yeah, but that's just probably based from there's probably sponsors and stuff. Like he probably made way
Oh.
more than 93.
From a total purse of 184, 187 million, split evenly between them, though tax in the U.S. and UK. I mean, whatever, dude.
I don't know. We'll never
know.
know. We'll never know.
It's still a bag. Like whether you get like 100 million versus
For
50
10 of
million.
course, for
Yeah,
10
the difference
minutes.
is 50 million, but at the end of the day, you're still getting 50 million dollars.
Yeah.
So
And it was obvious, and Christmas came early because I completely forgot that for some reason Andrew Tate wanted a fight with Chase Demore. So I watched this event, and let me tell you, I think this was Misfits. Are you familiar with Misfits?
not what do you mean?
It's like the company that like does these events. They do boxing and stuff. But they're very like, it feels very amateur. Like the boxers that they have, like this guy, Chase Demore, like they're not. You'll look at it and you're like, oh, it's people just trying boxing and stuff. Like they don't. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I saw clips of this like last night after a good chick told us about it, and what I wanted to ask you, how did this fight come about? Like, who was it? Was it like somebody calling out somebody? Like, was it just like set up?
I
How
think
did this
from
come
what
about?
from what I remember, I think Tate wanted to. He just wanted to have like a fight, and
Was he like was like Chase? What was his name?
Chase Demore.
Was
He's
Chase
the
Demore
champion.
the first one to be like, I'll do it?
They like, I think they traded some words online,
Of
but
course.
Chase is the champion in Misfits, and also I think Misfits are the only ones who are gonna
Even do something like where was this, by the way?
Dubai.
It was Dubai. Okay.
So Andrew Tate, he comes out, and I mean, gassed.
Oh wait, Tate. Andrew Tate is the CEO
Of what?
of Misfits.
No,
Or am I reading that incorrectly?
I think he helped aim to reinforce his alpha male.
Self-appointed CEO.
Combat executive officer.
He's not. He's not. I know he's not.
Okay.
I don't think
I
he
mean,
is. But regardless, the event felt very low budget. Here's what I'll say. Like, if after watching the Joshua fight with Jake Paul, watching this, it felt so low budget. And Tony Ferguson was the leading up fight to this. He beat up some guy too. I'll tell you this, bro. This fight was so bad. I mean, people were booing them out of the building. Tate was like gassed out by like round 3. I mean, it was a bunch of hugging.
we talked about it yesterday, man. When you have like I personally haven't boxed in 5 years, like legitimately training in a ring. It's been 5 years since the last time I've done it. About 3 years ago, I found myself in, was it 3 years ago? Yeah, about 3 years ago, I found myself in a gym, in a ring, and I was just hitting the bags, and somebody came up and was like, hey, do you mind sparring with my boy? Because, you look like you know what you're doing. He needs some work. Do you mind sparring with my boy for like a couple of rounds? I was like, hey, cool, listen, I'm trying to do something, so like I can't take hits to the head. I was training for the Marine Corps and stuff. I can't take hits to the head and that kind of stuff. I'll work with your guy, no problem. Like, sweet, let's get it for it. Now, I didn't get my ass handed to me by no means. Granted, the guy was pretty good, but I will tell you, I was gassed out
Early.
very, very quickly.
Yeah.
I used to go for 12 rounds when I was actively training virtually every single day for competition. Not just training because I loved boxing.
Yeah.
Not just
You're gonna
training
compete,
because it was
yeah.
just something I wanted to do, but because I was training for competition. Now, I was 2 years out of the sport at that time, and I still got gassed. I was absolutely gassed out of my mind by like the 3rd round. Luckily, we didn't go past 4, But by round 4, I was dead. I couldn't do anything but keep my hands up. That's all I had the energy for. Throwing punches, like dodging.
Well, it's funny you mention that because
countering, like you can forget it.
I feel again never boxed, and I think I've started watching boxing more or less like last couple of years. It feels like keeping your hands up is probably like one of the most basic things you can do, and you could tell this fight. Like Andrew Tate was a kickboxer. I don't know what he was training for. It felt like this whole fight he was just keeping his hands down. He was getting caught with like the dumbest punches. Like he spent. I mean, you have the clip here. Let's play it. It's 12 seconds. And that's a horrible uppercut as well. Look at this the form of these uppercuts.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. Tate lost.
Decision, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was decision. They went around, but they were both gassed out. Why did Tate do this? I don't know. I also don't agree with
inflated ego.
Yeah, but I also don't agree with doing this. And then when you lose, you go, "Oh, the guy is 20 years younger than me. He's active. It's like, then why do this?"
I mean, see, the thing is, it's like if he didn't even
no
say
excuses.
that, yeah, everybody would have just been like, okay, like yeah, it makes sense that he performed so poorly because this guy, Andrew Tate, is what? I mean, he said it himself. He's been out of active martial arts
for 10 years.
For
He
10
said,
years.
yeah, he's been retired.
And you think that you can hang around
train for a few months
and hang around for more than 2, maybe 3 rounds in a full on bout, like against somebody that's an active participant?
Yeah, whatever you want to say about the guy is obviously more active. He's more athletic. He's bigger.
He's younger.
He's younger. And yeah, they were both gassed out. But at the very end, you could see that Chase Demore, like he was still like standing. I mean, Tate was out of it, dude. It was like watching an old person get beat up. And I was like, the whole time I was watching it, I'm like, why? Like what? Like do what Jake Paul did. Fight some like retired ass people if you really want to be the guy or whatever. It's like, why are you boxing? You've never boxed before either. Like Jake Paul started fighting YouTubers. Like he didn't start fighting somebody who has been fighting. He was fighting people who also just started boxing. It was really bizarre. His brother was there. And obviously the clip started coming out where he's like, no excuses, but let me give you every excuse in the book of like why this happened. It's like, no, dude, you don't get to say that. You just gotta say like, all right, cool, like I got fucked up.
Take ownership, dude.
Yeah, I got fucked up. But
Own
then
your fucking...
But then the problem is he's made such an image where if you take any L, you're such a bitch.
And he
that
just
like
took
that
a
like
fat
yeah
L.
like you can't have your girl see you in any moment of weakness. You can't like, and you know, but it doesn't matter at this point. These like personalities, they've created an echo chamber. It's a cult. Whatever he says goes. So I'm sure people are gonna be like, yeah. And this is another thing, bro. When they go, you know, it takes courage. Not everyone. It's like, bro, like, oh, you can't judge someone because you're sitting at home. It's like, yeah, I'm not fucking telling you I'm going to go box people.
Like, if you pulled me right now and for even if I had 2 months to prepare for a fight against somebody that was very clearly more active and better than me, I wouldn't want to do it. I mean, I'm not going to go into something like thinking like I'm going to lose. But I already know I'm going to be at a huge disadvantage.
Yeah, but also if you get your ass whipped and someone is watching that and is like, damn, he got fucked up. You're not going to be like, well, you try doing it.
Just, hey, what happened.
It's
I
like,
didn't prepare enough. I wasn't, I wasn't just ownership, man. And the thing is, it's
look at this.
An overinflated ego.
And look at this
will
tweet.
never allow somebody to take ownership.
Andrew Tate is a warrior, would KO anyone on the streets. Under the headlights, ring rust, facing a guy 10 years younger, so what? He didn't lose anything. Did he retweet this? Yeah. He went to war and felt alive. Top G always. Yeah, it's, I mean, nothing surprising, but this was an old man in a ring, and like, your muscles and none of that shit, none of that mattered at the end of the day. There's no technique. So probably another fighter. Respect to Andrew Tate for challenging himself in the ring against much younger man and going the distance. Oh, sneaker, bro. I'm telling you, everyone talking shit would never step foot in the ring. Respect to Andrew Tate for getting in the ring at 39 years old. It's like, bro, no one asked you to do this.
Hey, take a look at Andrew Crawford, bro.
You can't sit there and be like,
got it.
Like no one asked you to do any of this shit. And then like, and that's the thing. If none of these people were like talking shit that other people are commenting on this, it's like, dog, nobody asked you to do this. You got your ass whipped, and people are gonna comment on it. And also, you made it that way because for the whole time you've been online, all you've been doing is picking on people. Like, it was weird. It was interesting to see Jake Paul finally get knocked out. Andrew Tate got his ass whipped. It was interesting. It was obviously like a lot of it, like the Jake one was kind of a money grab, I would say. I don't know. 6ix9ine came out with him, which I thought was
kind of funny. I will say though, Anthony Joshua kind of, it was a show for sure. At least from Anthony Joshua's perspective.
Yeah. That would have sucked if it ended decision and like
it was entertaining.
Yeah.
It was entertaining for sure. Was it a good fight? Debatable. I'm not going to say it was a bad fight because it was entertaining.
And that's the problem is like Jake Paul has made these things a circus where it's like it's kind of like WWE, right? You pay money to see something just entertain you. But was it a real fight? Like, did he stand in there and like try to trade blows? No, like, because he would have gotten killed. If he actually like face to face with Joshua, I'm pretty sure he would have probably got laid out in round 1. Like, this dude landed one good punch on him, and this dude was just like, whoa, like, holy shit, I just got like blasted by a behemoth. Cause it's like no normal person. Like, to fight someone like Anthony Joshua, you have to be like a 7-foot Tyson Fury. Like, your jaw has to be built for that. Like, a normal person like Anthony Joshua has a jaw. Like, you'll slap him, but like he'll eat it. Like, it's crazy. How much time we got on this? Oh damn, we gotta wrap it up. It's a power hour. 105.
Are we at 57 minutes?
Yeah.
Damn, it's been that long already?
Yeah. It didn't feel like it, huh?
No, not really.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'll say.
It's better when you're not hiccuping every 5 seconds.
That's true. Here's what I'll say.
Oh, you could have just got me water that day, just immediately.
I didn't know that's how it works. I've never been like.
Did I prove it to you?
I guess, yeah. After like 40 minutes. I'm a sign off on this. I think it's been like a fun year. A lot of growth for me, just like creating stuff and lining stuff up. Thankful for you and Igor. It's been cool. The summer was awesome. We were playing like a bunch of indie games, and I thought that was like
played some good ones.
Yeah, I thought it was a fun summer. Like, I enjoyed it. So shout out to you guys for keeping it down. You got anything?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler. And a happy new Jeep. We out.
Back to back to back to back with it. Y'all don't want it, buddy. Y'all just be capping and the moving steady batting, but y'all can't hit it. Y'all was born rats.